Today on Deeper Dives, you're going to meet writer, producer, record executive Billy Mann. Billy has written or co-written some of the most famous songs of the last decade and a half. Welcome to Deeper Dives. People in business often treat artists as if they have no sense of business. They'd like to believe that, because then they could use that to make the artist diminished and do better in negotiation. What would you say to artists about letting the people know that they know what they're talking about business now?
I mean, for the first few years, I sat in rooms where business conversations were had and I didn't say anything. And I thought the best thing I can do is just sit there. No one would ever accuse me of looking pretty, but I would just sit there and listen and listened. And the first contract I signed was terrible. It was terrible. So my business acumen was a result of being broke, needing the opportunity, and not having choices. For a lot of artists, there are a lot more choices now. And there's a good side and a bad side to the digital world. Well, let's start with the upside. Back in the day, in the history of the business, and I came in just at the tail end of this, if you wanted your music to reach the masses, to reach beyond your local city or wherever you lived in, you needed the major distribution companies to provide that. And they basically held it hostage. Right now, the three of us, we could write a song right now, and it would be instantly distributed globally in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
By the way, the song could be terrible, but it doesn't matter. And
But
by
it's
the way,
out there.
but it, not only is it out there, but that's why we're living in this environment. You have 60 to 80,000 new tracks a day that are released.
I don't think people realize that.
So I think where artists have leverage, and they're seeing their leverage, is through a series of new models that exist now as a result of free distribution to the world. The way a new artist grabs the paradigm, today's paradigm, with both hands is by realizing that they have the control. The question is the pain threshold. How much can they withstand the patience required to build an audience? If you can build 100 fans, 1,000 fans, now 1 million followers, 2 million followers, what can you do with it? And I think that's really where we are right now as an industry. And I think that what you would look for, I think, for an artist is you'd look for people that are passionate about you the way you are passionate about you. And everything else is essentially a numbers game. What I didn't understand when I started was that I had any choices, but I didn't have choices.
Right.
And now there are all of these choices, including new models, companies that are funding things speculatively, that will do assessments of how much you have on social media and how much they will advance you for you to use the money yourself. This is a new world.